What happens when the leader of the free world starts to fade? And no one wants to admit it. What if the most powerful office on earth is being protected by silence, loyalty, and denial? This is the story of President Joe Biden's decline, the people who kept it hidden, and the fateful decision that could alter the course of American history. Original Sin is not fiction. It's a journalistic bombshell, co-written by Jake Tapper, CNN anchor and political insider, and Alex Thompson, White House correspondent with unrivaled access to the halls of power. Together, they pull back the curtain on what the American public was never supposed to see. A president in decline. At the heart of Original Sin lies one core question: is Joe Biden fit to run again? The book chronicles the inside story of a presidency weighed down not just by age, but by a tight circle of protectors desperate to maintain a crumbling image. We're taken deep into the West Wing, where whispers of Biden's confusion, cognitive slips, and growing dependence on aides are treated like classified secrets. But as Tapper and Thompson reveal, the truth was hiding in plain sight, and nobody had the courage to say it out loud. Behind closed doors, the narrative reads like a political thriller. We meet staffers struggling to manage a president who sometimes forgets names, places, and crucial details. We see his inner circle, including longtime loyalists, debate whether to pull the plug on a second term. But the most shocking twist? They decide not to. Why? Loyalty? Power? Fear of what comes next? The answer is more complicated and darker than you might think. A culture of silence. The book reveals a systematic cover-up, not just by Biden's team, but by members of the Democratic establishment, donors, and even parts of the media. Leaks are suppressed, doubts are silenced. Anyone raising concerns is branded disloyal, or worse, accused of helping the enemy. It's a political version of gaslighting. He's fine. He's sharp. He's got this. But behind the scenes, the reality is far more chaotic. Running again, or risking everything. As Biden faces a growing Republican threat, and especially a possible rematch with Donald Trump, the stakes skyrocket. Tapper and Thompson dissect how the decision to run for re-election was made and why many in the Democratic Party feared it was a catastrophic gamble. They expose internal polling, late-night meetings, and the growing sense that the party was walking into disaster with its eyes wide shut. The political fallout. Who bears the blame? Who's responsible for letting it get this far? Is it Biden himself, clinging to legacy and ambition? Is it his handlers, who put loyalty over honesty? Or is it a party machine too afraid of confrontation and too addicted to winning? The book doesn't offer easy answers, but it does shine a brutal light on the moral compromises at the heart of modern politics. More than just one man, Original Sin is about Biden, but it's also about America. It's about how power is preserved, how truth is manipulated, and how the people at the top are sometimes the least willing to face reality. It's a story of ambition, denial, and a system that rewards silence over truth. A nation at the crossroads. This book isn't just a political exposé, it's a warning. As the 2024 election looms, Original Sin dares us to ask the hardest question of all. What happens when the person holding the steering wheel may no longer be fit to drive, and no one is brave enough to take the keys? If you found this story powerful, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the untold truths behind today's biggest headlines. Drop a comment below. Do you think President Biden should run again? This is Original Sin, not just a book, a political reckoning